Um, hey, K, thanks. Bye. Thank you for the resubscription. That is absolutely fabulous. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And Shadow Wolf, thank you for getting a ticket. We're giving away a free sub to the Peter Mooney channel. Type exclamation point ticket to enter the giveaway. Um, Hey, flight level Riz, welcome on in. I need to, Sim Caesar, I held the stream on the intro screen here for a couple of reasons. One of which was, I also unpaused the alerts just as the raid was coming in because I was expecting a flood of new follows due to your encouragement. Thank you, my friend, for that. But apparently there's not anybody here who wasn't already following, which is probably even better news. So thanks everybody who's already following. And Mr. Weird Fox, did you unfollow and refollow? Because it didn't we didn't get an alert. Oh my gosh, are the alerts working? Wait a minute. No, the alerts certainly ought to be working. Wait, no, they're not. What's going on? Mr. Egan, thank you for the bits. And Mr. Weird Fox, thank you for the follow. And why did the alerts not play? Oh, the alerts didn't play because there are no alerts on this screen. I'm a bad, bad, bad streamer. What happens if I... No, let's... Okay, well... oh, I'll, I'll, I'll see if I can't... I'll see if it will let me replay them when we get to the next screen. The other reason that I held it. Yeah, no, Sim Caesar, would you feel better with a little music? I'm sorry. I should have not cut it out completely. Is that better, Sim Caesar? Are you all right now? Um oh, I my main reason for holding off on just going right to the my usual opening scene is because I was thinking I would do like a big reveal. You might have noticed the stream title says "Surprise, not the Mooney," um, and that's because I had this fantastic plan that it's related to Navigraph's release yesterday of their new avionics plugin, which I have great hope for. Okay, well, now we're getting cheer after cheer after cheer on follows, and so I should probably just go ahead. So it wasn't until the stream was about to start that I realized, well, I don't really have any big reveal music or any other way to do a big reveal. So I guess I'll just go ahead and switch over uh, to the scene that reveals it all. And there it is. Oh my gosh. we're we're gonna be I almost said something, Zim Caesar, during your stream. That because I had just before you started your stream, I had finished typing in my new today's plan command. So if we can get an exclamation point plan in the chat. So I almost said, wait, oh, Mike, what about Mike? Wait, soundtrack. You're kidding, right? Uh no, Stream Elements is definitely. Wait, doesn't display what emote anymore? Um um Old Nebo, I'm not sure what emote you're talking about. Um we for a while we had Peter Mooney always showing up in the mod list, and then it stopped, and but everything continued working, so I'm not really sure what that's about. But Peter 28 Dance. Oh, Cold Nebo, usually the reason that emotes stop showing up is well, that's just weird because your subscription is current. Usually that's the reason that it must be your client. Yeah, because usually the only reason that emotes stop showing up is if your subscription expires. So I don't know what the story is there. Oh, but okay. So we're now in a scene where alerts play. So let me see if I can. Oh, you know what? So that's so weird. It's say, let's try this one. Um, Sometimes it takes it a minute, but I'm trying Mr. Egan's bit cheer. And it doesn't seem to want to do that. Not one thing, it's another. Let me just try hitting the replay on each of these. Oop. Oh, Cold Nebo. Thank you for the cheer. And what on earth is going on with, okay, they're not muted. They're not covered up by anything else. They're at full volume over here. that that sigh was probably worth coming out for. And this is a different scene, so maybe they will work in this scene where they weren't working in the previous scene. Well, so Mr. Egan, the bot is still looking like it's the D in dance needs to be capitalized. What in Peter M28? Dance, is that what you're now? I don't know what now I've completely lost the in the stream elements message. In the stream elements message. What message? Oh, in oh. That's an auto-generated message from Stream Elements. So I got no idea why that would. Well, I understand about them being case sensitive, but um, I have nothing to do with that message. That's when somebody cheers a bit and puts in a oh. So um, right. So Stream Elements just so Cold Nebo. Let me go back up. So Cold Nebo cheered a bit. Let me pause to say welcome to the Can You Hear Me Now? Let's figure out how to stream channel. Emotes are case sensitive. So then I would guess that it's the fact that Cold Nebo is not capitalizing the D when he enters it. Is that right? So let me go back up to where the oh my gosh, Scotty to Hottie, thank you for wait. You're kidding. Stream Elements it is a mod. Aren't mods I guess mods aren't automatically subscribed, but still that can't it's never been subscribed before, so I don't know. Hi Beethoven, welcome on in. You know what? I haven't said hi to anybody, and that's just unforgivably rude of me. So let me just scroll back up here and um, and say, well, first I'll say I'm sorry. I don't know why the alerts aren't working, and maybe we'll tackle that. Maybe we won't. But for the moment, Cold Nebo, hi. Thank you for coming in. And thank you for being here. Shadow Wolf. Hello, Mariner Hallie. Good to see you. Pezzy15, always a treat. Scotty Too Hottie. Hi. And Ascended Gravity's here. That's awesome. Mr. Weird Fox, welcome on in. Spundot, Spundot, Spundot. Always a treat to see you, my dear. Who else? I think I already said hi, K, thanks, bye. And again, thank you again so much for the resubscription. Flight Level Riz, I think I also said hi, but hi again. And let's see. Yeah, Scotty Bob. Hi, Scotty Bob. Good to see you again. Astro Singularity. Welcome, Mr. Egan. Hello. And let's see. I think that may be everybody who has chatted so far. Or maybe I'm being there's just a soundtrack Gold Nebo and hey T Miller 51. Hi, welcome on in. Good to see you as well. And soundtrack. How in the world did you do what? Oh my god, that's 5 minutes ago now. Never mind. I can't. Cold Nebo, did you ever try the Peter M28 dance? Did you put a colon in front of it and use an uppercase D? I don't know what to tell you. Although it worked when Sim Caesar typed it in, so you're not gonna go back and give that a try. And Pezzy15, did I say hi? Hi, Pezzy. Welcome. Oh my gosh, look at that. I think I'm at the bottom of the list. So, hi. I think it's worth me taking one more quick look around about why the you know what I can do? Hey, Sticky Rice, good to see you. Welcome on in. Um, while I poke around, seeing if I can figure out why the alerts aren't playing, oh dear Lord, let me not accidentally open the Microsoft Store, but let me turn loose the greeter bot and let it play folks' welcome sounds whilst I take a quick look and see if I can figure out why the alerts aren't working. Okay, so that should be the greeter bot turned loose, and we'll see. And yes, it's working. It said hi to Sticky Rice. Um,
All hail
Sim Caesar,
Emperor of
stuttering.
Monarch of
You can make by Kyo.
Ruler of
The Flight Sim community here on Twitch.
Welcome, Sim Caesar, and thank you for finally looking at the screen and noticing that we're in the TBM.
76
Plus 2 equals 78.
with 110 cornets close at hand. They were followed by rows and rows of the finest virtuosos, the cream of every famous band.
Scotty doesn't know. Oh, Scotty doesn't know. So don't tell Scotty. Scotty doesn't know. Scotty doesn't know.
It's completely frozen.
Cold.
Nemo!
Hey, Sky Command, welcome on in, and thank you for the bits. Oh, and you know what? I have to go back so I've looked at a few more things on the alerts, and still don't know why they're not playing. But let me go back and I need to thank everybody that I have missed because of there not being any alerts. So again,
What have I done to deserve this? Ted, I haven't told it to you yet. You mean it gets worse?
Ted, you are not getting a Teddy Award, but Kill Dead Red Ted. Welcome on in. So happy to see you. And thanks to Thanks Bye for the resub. Mr. Weird Fox, thank you for the follow. Oh, before we even got started, Sim Murray 1234, thank you for the new follow. And then Sim Caesar just followed. Thank you so much for following, Mr. Moderator. And then Scotty the Hottie, thank you for gifting a sub to Stream Elements. And then thank you so much for all the bit cheers from Sim Mr. Egan, Sim Caesar, Soundtrack 78, Cold Nebo, Sim Mr. Egan, Cold Nebo, and Sky Command. Thank you so much. Ooh, and thanks bye. Soundtrack, it's worth a note. We got through all those welcome sounds up to thanks byes without our old bugaboo static, but then it came back. So do the alerts go off for a refollow? I don't know, but the alerts haven't gone off for anything. Let me take a quick peek just at Stream Elements itself at the overlay. I mean, that's kind of like the only place I haven't looked. Maybe my overlay got deleted or something like that. I mean, that's difficult to imagine, but is it that one or is it this? Now I don't even know which of the overlays. Yeah, there is alerts, settings, follower alerts. I didn't move all the sound files off or anything, did I? No. There's our follow wave. What if I emulate? There's a setting for emulate. Mute audio in the other. What happens if I do emulate? Is that going to do anything at all? Oh, wait. What did that just say? Hang on. Oh, well, that says alerts are paused in the stream, which I find difficult to believe, but let's try it. We'll see if that setting, I think that's probably not going to just make them start firing. I think we probably have to go back and, that going to do anything? Apparently not. Well, oh, but what if I emulate one now that they're not paused in the stream? Let's see. It still says they're paused in the activity feed. This is, okay, bear with me another moment. I really, really, really not happy with this right now.
Mike. What day is it, Mike?
Well, there we go.
Mike. What day is it, Mike?
Okay, well, if only I knew what I had done just now that turned them back on. Okay.
How sweet it is.
I'm gonna
Just once say how sweet it is, and we'll get on with this.
There we go. Scotty the Hottie at the gift sub. Thank you so much. All right. Well, we'll let that catch up for a moment or two. Hey, Hans939, welcome on in. Good to see you. Welcome. Let me fix one other thing here while that's going on.
I'm gonna follow where you lead. I'm gonna
Here's Sim Caesar's new follow. That's so awesome. No, we don't want that. Let's do that. Oh. Oh.
How sweet it is.
There's Sky Command. Thank you for the bits.
I'll just once say how sweet it is,
I think
and we'll
we're
get on with
getting
this.
relatively close to caught up. Oh, it's Kill Dead Red Ted. Kill Dead Red Ted. Kill Dead Red Ted. Kill Dead Red Ted. Thank you so much for the resub. Again, without the alerts, I'm lost. I would not even have seen that coming. And Cold Nebo, thank you so much for the 100 bits. There we are. We're finally caught up. Yay. Okay. Well, Cold Nebo, I suspect. Wait, who's it doing? No, wait, Strong. Thank you for following. And that's really wild. We got an alert, but it's not showing in my activity feed. Oh, there's Sim Murray 1234. Oh, did it maybe it's, oh, it must have circled. Oh, it's circling back to, oh, I see what it's doing. Yep. Philip time. No, it's circling back to things before the stream started. Well, we'll just have to see. Sim Caesar Bot, thank you so much for the follow. Oh, well, I don't know about you, but so far, the first 21 minutes of the stream has been, oh, hang on a sec. Oh, that didn't work at all. Why did that not work? It says it's working, but it's not. Wait, do I have to use this? Okay, sorry, my bad. Ooh. Please accept my apology for coughing in your ear. It was not like the last thing. Oh, the jump seat. Thank you, jump seat. I appreciate it. Appreciate the follow. I'll have to be sure to follow you back, jump seat. Okay, let's see. Where were we? Hey, soundtrack. Maybe we could get a shout out for the jump seat as well. Every Wednesday evening here on the East Coast where I am. If you're not following the jump seat, you definitely should. Shared cockpit action, advanced flight simulation techniques. It's an amazing show. You want to be there on Wednesday evenings. Alrighty then. Shall we get into it? I think 21 minutes is plenty of time on preliminaries and failing to figure out how on earth Stream Elements works. So yeah. So I don't know if I think that
Ducks they quack, and fish go blub, and the seal goes ow, ow, ow. But there's one sound that no one knows. What does the fox say?
There goes one weird fox. What does Mr. Weird Fox say? Welcome on in, Mr. Weird Fox. Happy to see you here. And I was going to say, so this is my proof that even before Sim Caesar started his stream, my plan was to jump into the, I still haven't turned
Get
that
your
off.
Mooney on.
Okay. Hang on. Turn off. Welcome. Okay. There's going to be flight sim in this stream at some point. I mark my word. Yeah, got an email last night from Navigraph announcing this new thing they've been touting for a long time, which is the avionics plugin that lets you pull up your Charts 8 charts instead of in the separate app. It lets you pull them up directly in the G3000 or whatever you call this avionics unit that I have been avoiding learning for a long time now. And I almost need a very warm hello, Mrs. Engine Block, to Right Brain Factory Outlet, who has given me permission to out them, to dox them. Well, not to dox them, but to out them, I guess. Right Brain Factory Outlet is my dear brother, the one who was here visiting a couple weeks ago, as many of you will recall. Happy to see you, and just really sorry to get your message that you are not feeling well, and I hope that you feel much better very, very, very soon. All righty. So, yes, Twin Mooney. Well, Twin Moonies are different. No, I don't know what that is. Ryanair 737-800. Welcome. Thank you for the follow, and welcome on in. Happy to have you here. We are going to, oh wait, Ryanair 737-800. This is Kill Dead Red Ted. You have Kill Dead Red Ted. You have an alt, and this is it. Okay. I mean, is this a change? It's but there's two of you here now. That's awesome. Are you planning on keeping both? So you'll have
How sweet
Oh,
it is.
Scotty
Now, just
Too
once say how
Hottie.
sweet it is, and we'll
Thank
get
you
on
so
with
much for
this.
gifting a subscription to
It is.
Right Brain Factory Outlet. Cold Nebo, what is it that you don't understand, sweetie? It's, people are gifting subs and we're looking at an airplane that's not running and may never at this back up in case anything happens to the main. That's actually a smart plan. I should probably have something like that myself. Yes, as Stream Elements has pointed out, be sure to type !ticket and enter it into the chat to get yourself registered for the giveaway. We're going to give away a free subscription to the Peter Mooney channel. And if you're the winner and you're also already subbed to the Peter Mooney channel, I will give you a sub to any channel on Twitch that offers subscriptions. And yeah, so Cold Nebo. Oh, more confusing than finding out DeLorean has. Oh, you didn't understand what was happening with Kill Dead, Red Ted, and Ryanair 737-800. Okay, but you understand now, right? Because he explained it. Alrighty then. So I think I was in the process of saying, let's go ahead and jump on in this airplane and see if I can figure it out. So yeah, let me. I put that plan thing in the chat a while ago to talk about it, and then right. So the plan is to start learning this airplane. Oh, so that's I now remember where I was when I either digressed or was distracted or distracted myself. I've been so it's at some point, when from the start of this stream, the initial plan for content, as they call it these days, was to do the Boston VAT Sim Wings Over New England program challenge flights. And we got a little past halfway on those, and then there was an interruption due to scheduling with the controller, the VAT Sim controller, who had agreed to pair up with us. And so I'm still actually hoping and planning to get back to that. It'll it just remains to be seen what the scheduling details will be that will allow for that. But in the meantime, we've continued flying around in the Mooney, and it's my favorite plane to fly. I love flying it, but the avionics. Those of you who were here last Thursday, I did my first flight on VATSIM in the UK, and it went fine except for me getting task saturated and nearly killing us when I tried to get the autopilot into approach mode and had kind of forgotten how to do that. So I've been going back and forth about like whether or not to try adding another plane to my so far my repertoire as far as streaming is concerned is just the Piper Warrior and the Mooney Ovation. And so we've been back and forth on whether or not to try adding a third plane to that repertoire. And I've had my eye on the TBM, but the G3000 really frightens me because it looks like really complicated, and that whole glass cockpit thing, that was like kind of intimidating too. And but then I did mention this. So I was trying to get this all out before. Got that email last night from Navigraph, which if you're a subscriber, I'm sure you got as well, announcing their new avionics plugin that they've been working on for a long time, that it's now working. So I went ahead and installed that and gave the TBM a little shakeout this morning, and I think it's gonna work. So the email woke you up. That's the last thing I do before putting my head on the pillow is switch off the bedside lamp. But the next to the last thing I do is I take the phone and render it incapable of making any sound that could possibly interrupt my beauty sleep, because let's face it, I need every wink I can get. But yeah, so the plan for today is see if I have figured out enough of the systems in the TBM. But I guess first we'll see if I can get it started. And if I can, then we'll see if I can like actually get it airborne, and maybe we'll do some pattern work. And if that works out okay, I've put the exclamation point route will give you the very sort of short route that I thought we would try. And if that goes well or reasonably well, and there's still some time left, then we'll see if there's any controllers on VATSIM anywhere, and maybe try our first IFR flight with ATC in the TBM, but I think those are both big ifs. Do we get to where I feel like I can do it? And if we do, if we leap that if hurdle, then the other big if is, will there be anybody controlling on VATSIM? So that, and now we're at 32 minutes. So let's let's deem that sufficient preliminary and hop into the TBM here and see if we can't get things going. So I think if I do that, do I have to get it all the way down? Nope, there it comes. And then we got to make sure it, do I just click lock? Does that? No, and I think I have to get that, yeah, all the way down. And then lock. Ooh, wait, are these green over here? I can't tell. They're not. They're red. So, why won't it lock? Lock. That says open lock. Pull on the handle again. They're supposed to turn green, right? Red is red bad, green good, right? Oh, there they are. Suddenly they went green. Don't know why. So apparently this works the same way as stream element alerts and pausing them and reactivating them because there we are. Okay. Excellent. Thank you for the tip, SimCaesar. You don't have to press the lock button when you close it. You don't have to press lock. I did not know that. Good to know. Thank you thank you again. Now let's see if any of my views took. Hey, it looks like that view took. And then I didn't set up a view for getting the door closed, but one would think, not that I don't believe SimCaesar, but isn't there a little so do I need to tap on it again to get it to lock? I don't Cold Nebo, yeah, the doors as far as I know, the doors have all this is the stock TBM, there's not any add-on to the plane, although at some point oh, there we go. Well, it moved a little when I did that, but the thing didn't turn green. So no add-on. This is just the stock TBM. Although with Navigraph, I did install the new Navigraph avionics plugin, but I don't really think of that as an add-on for the plane because when you install that, it activates the plugin in both in anything that uses the G3000 that at this point I think is just the TBM and the longitude and that one add-on that somebody pointed out in SimCaesar stream, and now I don't remember what that is. Click on the door. Yeah, right. Well, there you go. So is it just me? Shouldn't that little thing turn green when it closes? Oh, while I think about it, for some reason I have the airplane sounds are muted. Oh, there we go. I guess there's not many sounds to hear with it being cold and dark. SimCaesar, any advice? Pull on the handle again. Don't press the button except to unlock. Well, oh, there's some airplane sounds, albeit subtle ones. Were you able to hear the door open and the steps? So, what do you think, SimCaesar? Is it going to work with this little thing red like that? I don't know. Um, so it does. Oh, it keeps making little subtle movements when I pull it down. What the heck? How far down does it go? That's what she asked. Just take off if it goes wrong. You'll figure it out. Can soundtrack? Can you tell me the chapter where I can find that? Okay, well, I guess we'll yeah. So let's give that a try. I did get a checklist. I don't know how it says it's based on the one in the POH. We'll see. It's before start. It starts up here with making sure the crash lever is up. Let's see. Yes, it's up. Electrical source to battery GPU. Oh, so that's on. That is on battery, right? Yeah, GPU is up. Batteries in the middle. But a bump generator main. So yes, so it's already on battery and main for electrical source and generator. Landing gear test lights. Let's see. I think that's kind of down here. Light test. Oh my gosh, Elon Skywalker. Welcome on in. Happy to have you here.
And now your spaceship's batteries are dead.
Well. Let's go back up there and make sure that we have. So we're on battery, and that's on main. So why is our test light thing not working? Okay. Well, you need to power to test, but isn't that what having the battery on? Oh, you know what though? Let's looking at that thing though. There's what is okay, so that's off and battery. And then that's on main. Yeah, I don't know. But I think we're gonna take Soundtrack's advice and trust that the gear are down. And parking brake on. It should be, but let's just make sure. Yep, parking brake on. Excellent. So now we go back up top there for this ignition. The whole ignition sequence is I'm sure by the third time I've done it, I will. Now I can't find. Okay, good. Set up my views, but they don't really correspond to many of the others. So I'm still kind of searching for stuff. But so engine start, ignition auto. So that's auto, right? Yes. Ignition auto. Aux boost pump. Where's our boost pump? There's our boost pump. Should be on, and it looks like it is. Ooh, it actually looks like I can't move it here. No, I can move it. Hang on. Oh, it was not. It was on off. So there's boost pump on. Propeller clear. And then this is saying starter on for 2 seconds. I feel like we've skipped some steps, but we'll try this. Hold it for 2 seconds. And then, whoop. Yep, no, we should be looking at avionics because you got to be. So there's definitely something out of it. Hey, barbecue beef, welcome on in. Happy to have you. Oh, I'm sorry, I talked over the darn thing.
Beef. It's
beef.
What's for dinner.
It's what's for dinner. Yeah. There's so we definitely have something out of order here because and interestingly, none of my views are going where they're supposed to. Yeah. We got no avionics. Oh, is it because you know what? Ha 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 ha. I bet it's because I loaded in here so long ago that the battery is dead. So, is there ground power? Let's go find out if there's ground power. That's one of these switches right here. I'm suspecting there's probably not, but let's see. If we go back here and that, nope, no GPU. So, it's kind of like a flashback to last Thursday when we ran the battery down for our engine start. Although on last Thursday, we had at least had the excuse that we were waiting to call for permission for engine start. So my apologies for having to reload the plane, but that's just where it is. Oh, Shadow Wolf is here patiently waiting. It's I hope it's not going to be too terribly long. Oh wait, Shadow Wolf. We'll this shouldn't take long to load, and we should be ready to go. And it should load. I think it loads. One of the things I read said that it loads with the doors not locked, and you need to lock them. We'll see. Yeah, look, there's Shadow Wolf on the ramp waiting for us. So yeah, hey, look at those loading up. Although, boy howdy, they are loading up with not what I am expecting to see here, but we'll cross that bridge in a moment when we come to it. And we don't ask permission in the US. Yeah. Okay. Why does everything turn on? That's what she asked. It's Golden Evo, I'm not sure. It might be because on my Alpha Quadrant I already had the avionics switch, the avionics master switch on. That's probably why it started that way, would be my guess. And then, so let's see if I can I kind of quickly get around to where I can see see whatever's going on with the door handle and lock over here. Hey, I see green, and I have not figured out a way to I have not set up a view for the back door, so I'm just going to assume that the back door is locked. We'll find out if it's not. Hey, HD! Welcome on in, and thank you for the follow. Great to see you. We're just, it's my first time trying to do a cold and dark start of the TBM, and so far it's not going well. So kick back and enjoy. if you're like me and enjoy watching other people struggling and suffering, I'm joking, of course. Oh, Shadow Wolf, are you? Oh no, there's like what looks like another TBM, but oh, do I have nameplates on? I don't. Oh, I do. Oh, Shadow Wolf also in the TBM. Excellent. Welcome. Feel free to share anything you know as we're going. So let's just kind of back up to the start of that. So let's go back up top here, and crash bar is up. Is that right? Yes, crash bar is up. Electrical source battery, and let's see. Those sure look like they are set to, yep, those are both in the middle. So that's battery and main, which is where they're supposed to be. Barbecue beef, yes, indeed. And yes, Cold Nebo, exactly. Oh, Shadow Wolf. I feel so much better having a friend in the camp. Someone who, like me, has absolutely no experience with this. Okay, good. So, electric source generator, landing gear. Oh, and so now, I bet now we probably can get our look. There's the, yeah, let's see if we go a little bit more to the left. Test light. Oh, yes, okay. And then check that they're down. Yes, okay, good. So gears down and locked. Excellent. And our parking brake. Yep, on and functioning. Oh, do we get dings with that? We do. Can you hear the airplane? All the little switches and risky click of the day. No, this one is just a light bulb test, and this one is just checking that they're down and locked. Yeah, I would not risk clicking the gear lever itself, nor activating the gear lever on the Bravo, but try turning it on. Try turning what on? The parking brake? Because we did that and we got a ding when we Make sure the gear's down before. Tries to cycle on the ground. Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, I understand. Okay. Very good. All right. Well, where does that bring? So, and now for some reason, I'm still not seeing what I was expecting to see on the MFD here. So what's going on with, oh, wait. So if I go here, oh, there, we got the right 18 May. That would seem to be not the Iraq data. Wait, that's today. We should have current Iraq data. Well, it's, why am I not seeing, wait, press, you have to press to continue. Duh. Oh, okay. And then I don't want that split. I want it single. That's looking good. And did I load in at the right airport? Yes, it looks like I probably did. Hello. Wrong way. Even more the wrong way. There we go. Alrighty. Yeah, if I would have sworn. Oh, no available charts. Maybe because I haven't logged in yet. Let's wait. No. Oh, wait, there we go. Right. So that's actually looking good. We've got our integrated chart thanks to oh, and then, oh, how do I pan on this thing? It's, my recollection is that it's kind of a pain. That pan is a pain. There's a thing you can click on to, well, let's, yeah, no, I don't remember. So let's actually zoom that back out a little bit. Oh, oh, that's right. You tap this thing and then you're supposed to be able to know. I guess I have to go back to, I have to go here, I guess, to get right. So then I think when I'm in here, if I tap this, then I can drag, right? So that's kind of a pain. We'll have to find a better way for that. But there we go. So then let's, I think we can come out of here. Yes. And now because I created a, oh, you know what? Let's return to this after we have the engine running, because I don't want to go through that whole battery thing again. Yes, Goldebo, exactly. Yep. We were I was right on the same page with you at the same time. So let's go back up here and either so ignition to auto. Boop. Ignition is on auto. Is it not? Yeah, it's on auto. And auxiliary pump to, what is it, on or to, yeah, to on. Hey, there's Adam the Duke. Good day. Welcome on in. And hey, Original Godspeed. Welcome on in to you as well. Delighted to see both of you. And yeah, they're okay. Good. Adam got a shout out. That's excellent. And you can add a battery reset in the flow. Oh gosh, Shadow Wolf, thank you so much. That's great. Thank you. I will definitely look at that. But for now, let's get this thing going. So we got ignition, auto, auxiliary, boost pump on, prop area, clear prop. There we go. And then that means, I'm pretty sure, that I can, it's the starter on that you hold for 2 seconds, right? Yep, starter to on. 1001, 1002, let it go. And then we should be able to jump down here and see this rising. See, something should be rising. Oh, I think it might be this one. Let's see. Oh yeah, 13% NG or something. And then you need to go with the throttle to flight idle, which I think is right there. And then I think you're supposed to then be back at it's when NG goes to 50, No, I didn't do that right, but there it's above 50 because then the throttle goes to. I don't really remember where I was supposed to have it. It can't be. Yeah, no, I don't think it's supposed to be up there. Uh, but it does. It does sound like it's running, which is a bit of a miracle to me. Uh, parking brake. Oh, the boost pump's still on. So I was probably, let's see. So starter on, throttle 1,000. Alternator output. I remember spotting that before. Yep, there we go. Well, we got 24. 24. I think it's supposed to be more like 28, but I think I remember reading that 24 was okay. So 13% throttle to low idle. Oh yeah, monitor. Temperature. Prop RPM. Torque. Okay, oil pressure and temperature are looking okay. And I guess as far as I know, automatic starter check off. Okay, so this is auto starter. Oops. Off. Well, that is off. Oh, and then yeah, no ignition auto should be fine. But then I've got an error message saying that the boost pump is on. Oh, so that probably then wants to be an auto as well. And is fuel select in auto? It is now. That's good. And as long as we're up here, I'm not. As long as I'm up here, I'm doing the stuff I know I need to do, um, even though it may not be. I'm not actually following the checklist like I should be. But now, okay. So we'll go back. We'll go back to the checklist now. Alrighty. Oh, hey, Quert, welcome on in. Good to see you. First time in the TBM. Kind of trying to orient myself and see if I can figure out what on earth I'm supposed to do. Bleed off. I think we get to that in a fairly short order here on the checklist. So let me just come back over here to the checklist. Okay, after start, electrical source, battery, GPU disconnect. Well, I'm sure we did that. But okay, and over here, that's on. Wait a minute. Sorry, folks. pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. Electrical source on battery. Right. This was yeah. So that's where that was. GPU off. That doesn't. Oh, GPU disconnect. Oh, right. So we don't need to disconnect the GPU because there wasn't one. Throttle at flight idle. NG. NG 70% plus or minus 2. 70% plus or minus 2. And I don't, I should probably know what affects that. But, okay, it looks like the throttle affects that. So 70% plus or minus 2, that would seem to be their oil pressure and temp we looked at, they're fine. Aux boost pump auto, we did that. Fuel selector auto, we did that. AP trim on, we did that. Generator standby test and generator main. Wait, is that? Oh, those are back up there. Generator reset. Hang on. Generator standby test. Oh, okay, standby. And generator main. Okay, well, I don't. So those are 2 items on the checklist. I don't know if that means that I just click them. I should, I guess, read the POH and find out what, if anything, I just did. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, Quert. That's what they claim. That if we go down here, oh, why did that not do its thing? Well, okay. Yeah, so it's the Navigraph avionics plugin that lets you put any chart you can. They advertise that any chart you can pull up in Charts 8, you can now pull up right on your on the MFD. So we'll see about that. AC as required. I'm perfectly cool. And then bleed, auto, or max diff. Oh, I remember seeing that. Well, where's our yeah, this is the readout for it, but I know I remember seeing where the switches are. Let's is it down here? CB light with the thing. No, that's all about de-ice the thing. Oh, here we go. Right. Pressurization. So bleed to either auto or max diff. Let's put it on auto. Alrighty. Whew. That is the engine start checklist, and we can move on to before taxi. Standby instruments check. Standby instruments? Does that mean? Oh no, this is gonna have to. Okay. Right here. Does standby instruments mean the other PFD? I don't know. Oh, standby instruments. That's this little pair up here, I bet. Yes? No? Maybe? So our barometer. What's our field elevation? I don't know. It would be good to know that. Or I could go get the METAR and do it the proper way. But this would suggest that it's about between 505 and 525. So then if we come back over here, that sure is looking believable to me. So I guess the weather outside, oh, you know what? I don't think we have live weather on. You know what? Since we're just going to do pattern work and we're new at this, let's leave live weather off. Okay. Where are we? So, taxi light. Let's see. I did check with the Bravo to see that it's actually working with these, and it did seem to be. So that's good news. Oh my gosh, something's happening. What's happening? Cold Nebo, thank you for the bit. I appreciate it. Wait, you know what? I skipped down to before takeoff. Ay. Inertial SEP on it. I already saw that little warning that it is. Oh, wait, it's not. Well, it was. I know it said inertial SEP over here, or I sure thought it did. I guess I was wrong. So inertial separator on light controls. Well, the elevator's working, and looks like the rudder's working too. And hey, look, we got ailerons. Yay! Flight controls free and correct. Flaps are up currently. Should be up. Yes, up. And taxi light on. So that's what I was going up here to see. It's kind of vague and difficult to spot up here, but taxi light is on. And so that it's the mappings on the Bravo work for everything but the landing light. So I'll have to, when we need landing, we're gonna have to come up here and do it with the mouse. But that's taxi light on. That's the before taxi. So I guess we could go ahead and try taxiing this thing. Wow. So we're gonna go. I really kind of do feel like I want to know what the wind is. I think I'm just gonna look up here and see what it tells us. It's 271 at 1. Okay, that's fine. So 2-4 is closer. Let's taxi to 2-4. Yeah, isn't that cool? Oh, and I think I didn't get it mapped to the Stream Deck, but I think yes. So, I was playing around with feathering the prop earlier, and it's not quite as cool as the ATR, or not the ATR, what is that, the Q400, the Dash 8 Q400, whatever you call that airplane with the prop feathering. It's not quite that cool, but it does look cool here when you start up or shut down and you use the feather thing. But I got more to figure out with the right, with the how the Bravo. So the Bravo doesn't really have anything like that would make it go over there. Oh, hello. I hope I didn't just kill anything. So I guess, like I said, got some stuff to figure out there. So I think our only morning messages at this point are parking brake still on, and yeah, inertial SEP on. So those are both as they should be. Snow, Shadow Wolf, you ready? You still out there? Shadow Wolf is still here. That's excellent. I'm gonna go ahead and taxi to 2-4. So parking brake off. And away we go.
It's a twister! It's a twister!
Hi, Spundot. Welcome. You missed the hour and 3 minutes of failing to get the TBM running. I will read your message as soon as I get myself at least somewhat on this taxiway over here. Oh, here we go. Woohoo! Oh, you were here. Oh, you've been here since the raid. You just hadn't typed anything. Okay, very good. All right. Oh. Oh, cool. I will be sure to look for those tonight. No, not tonight. Tonight is GA Thursday. I hope you're planning to join me on the Sim Caesar channel at 7 p.m. Eastern for GA Thursday, because that's certainly where I'm going to be the most fun you can have while sitting down. Okay, so we're well on our way here to 2-4. And we will do the before takeoff checklist when we get there. And we'll try bugging up some headings. Ooh, I want to remember to... There's a set speed bugs thing on here, too, that I know I wanted to... when I did my little shakeout flight this morning, somehow I missed that, but I would like to not miss that again. So, let's see what we can do here. Can we... get a little bit of a turn this way, and that's close enough. So let's just park it here for a second. Yeah. Oh, TBM, definitely general aviation. Well, I mean, what are the alternates to GA, right? They're commercial carrier, cargo, there's not just commercial carrier, but there's different parts for there's corporate, but then there's like the major carriers and minor carriers, aren't they, like under 2 different parts, I think, if they're so at any rate, yeah, it ain't none of those. I mean, I guess you could get, if you wanted to fit one out as a cargo aircraft, you could, I guess, but and I just found out, does corporate fit in that? Because I mean, like, so I don't think it has as much to do with the plane, because like the Boeing business jet, the 737, is general aviation because they're just carrying, it's a business jet, right? So at any rate, I think GA is, to my mind, GA pertains more to the mission than the plane itself. Or okay, well, there's another diagram. Let me come back over here to the checklist, and we'll go to before takeoff. So taxi light off, landing light on. Oh, and that's the one I got to go up there to click because it's not working yet on the Bravo. So there's landing light on. And then strobes on. That's working on the Bravo. Ignition is to auto or on. It's not raining, and we're not expecting a bird strike. So I'm going to leave it on auto. So strobes on. Ignition, auto. Aux boost pump to auto. It's on auto. That's right. Fuel selector we already put on auto. De-ice systems. It's a lovely day here in North Carolina. We don't need that. Same with the stall heater, inertial sep. I'm going to leave the inertial sep on for now. Oh, oxygen master switch. Is this the master? That's pilot's oxygen passive. One of these is the master, and it's supposed to be on. Are both of these supposed? I think both of those are supposed to be on. Well, uh, better safe than sorry having oxygen on, right? Trim set for takeoff, flaps for takeoff. So, flaps, that's takeoff. Trim set for takeoff, I have no idea. Except the one takeoff that I have done in this thing, it just was only a few feet down the runway and just started lifting off on its own. So I think Goldsy enters the chat. What? I don't think so. Wait, what are you? You're messing with me. Is that Cold Nebo? Behave. Soundtrack, keep a close eye on Cold Nebo. Okay, gotcha. Okay. Let's see. You're bind on the axis of the warthogs. Okay, right. And okay, very good. Alrighty. Where are we? So that's flaps and trim. Air conditioning, yeah, I still don't care. Bleed is on auto. Fuel. Oh, we can check our quantity and make sure that we're balanced. And if we're not, we can, I think, manually set it to whichever side is lighter. What do we got going here on fuel quantity? Oh, 66 gallons in each wing. Perfectly balanced. Lovely. And we have set to the fuel selector to auto. That, to me, that is so cool. I think when you're on the ground, it just automatically switches back and forth every 2.5 minutes. And then once you're airborne, it automatically switches back and forth every 5 minutes. Lovely. So fuel ammeter, less than 50 amps. Ooh. Okay, right. 0. Is this correct? It's in the green. And it's less than 50. Okay, fine. Altimeter setting, we already looked at that. And it's, yeah, we're on, yep, so that's fine. Oh, a master warning? I don't know what. Oh, that's because of the parking brake being on. Fine. Fine. Altimeter setting, transponder set. We can go here and, oh, that's right. Do I remember how to get to my radios? I don't. Oh, dear Lord. It's got to be on one of these things. It's not going to be on the PFD. It's got to be on the MFD. There's no, so help. This morning when I was trying to get some of this stuff figured out, I spent about, I'd say probably about 45 minutes finding the nav radios. And well worth it, because once I finally found them and took the plane off pause, it flew an ILS approach perfectly. One of the sweetest, most picture perfect approaches ever flown by any airplane anywhere. Ha ha, Gold Nevo, that's very funny. Navcom, right side of. Oh wait, that's right. It's these. Yeah, it's the little line buttons over here. Right, perfect. Thanks. Now, why did I want that? Oh no. Oh, probably something in the checklist. Oh, right, the transponder. So yeah, it's on 1200, but let's set that to. Oh, and it's on altitude recording. Okay, so that's great. So that's good. We can go back from that. Oh, but that was then the other thing that I wanted to do was this runway heading is actually 240. So let's just come over here and whoopsie. Let's now what am I doing? Did I take the focus off the airplane for... Why is my oh, because that's set to MS. I think if I... That, can I adjust? No, wait. There we go. So I want to put this... Oh, come on. There we go. There's runway heading. And then I think we'll put the heading bug for our... that's fine. Okay, good. So that's the before takeoff checklist. So we actually have, so our takeoff checklist starts with check the HSI, and we just did that. Prop speed in the green arc, brakes release, torque 100%, rotate speed. Set the speed bugs. That was the other thingy that I wanted to try out down here. So it was on one of these. I think it's over here on this one. If we go back to the MFD, isn't there something in here about speed bugs? Speed bugs. All on. Ooh. Can it really be that simple? I'm hesitant. But look, there we go. So 85 AF. Is that speed AF? No. Okay. Oh, AP. Wait, AP. So rotate at 90 is AP like V1? That's interesting. Okay. Well, we're not going to have any trouble with any of that today, so we're fine. Rotate at 90. That's the main thing I think I need to know for now. Okay. Shall we give this a try? I don't know. May I have a drum roll, please? Soundtrack, do we have a drum roll? I don't know. Angle of attack indicator. Yeah. That is interesting, isn't it? Yes, indeedy. That's a little bit high in the saddle, I think. I do like to be able to see at least all of that, I think, while we're... And maybe even be a little more over this way. Yeah, that looks good. Well, maybe, yeah, a little corner of that thing. Okay. Alrighty. I don't believe that I can put this off any longer. Spunda. Thank you so much, Spunda. I appreciate the 100 bits very much. And it's 100 bits with a drum roll. Okay, so let me just this back thing's set. I can't think of any other reason not to go ahead and go. Hi, Shadow Wolf. Thank you for your patience. You're a true friend. Okay. I don't see anybody down that way. I don't see anybody on final. By golly, let's go. So park and brake off, and let's have enough power to get rolling here. That looks good. Just got to bring it around here, and then I think we're just gonna go ahead and go, aren't we? Yep, torque, rotation at 90, positive climb, brakes and gear up. Alright, off we go. Oh, hang on, there's a smudge on the windshield. I don't like that. Okay. Are we at, okay, there's 80 something. There's 90 something. I think we can rotate a little bit. And hey, we seem to be climbing. I really like this synthetic vision here. That tells me when we're entirely out of usable runway. Cool. Oh, is there a... Oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh my, that's sweet. Okay. Whoops, we probably want to stay a little bit more on runway heading. Oh, and we're, oh, let's see. Runway elevation was like 500, so pattern altitude's going to be around 1500, so we don't need to be climbing quite that fast. And, yeah, okay. Well, we're airborne, and we're at 1,700 feet, just like that. Woo! So we're already getting a warning on the power there, and obviously we don't need that kind of power to be, because we don't need to climb anymore. Let's see if we can get it back down to pattern altitude. And, right, so that's a wheel. Oh, so, probably flaps could come up as well. And 1,600 and descending gently. I think we're going to go ahead and turn crosswind. So let's see what that looks like. Whoops. That looks really steep is what that looks like. Woo! That's a little bit closer to pattern. I'm just going to bring power back a little bit more because this thing scares me with how much juice it's got. Well, I don't know how long I want this base to be either. We're going mighty. This is a lot faster than I am accustomed to going in the pattern. Oi. Oh. Oof. Okay, well, I see no airport out here. How many miles did we go? Yeah, here's where having another chart to switch to. Oh, look, well, we've lost 400 feet, so maybe I pulled the power back a little much. See if we can get back up to 1,500, and if that doesn't bring the field in sight a little more easily. I kind of think this is probably it, sort of right over here. But, oh, unless that's it right there. It's one of those. If it's that one, we're in way too close. Are we? Oh, look. How did I? Okay. Let's just see about this. Oh, and now I've lost another 500 feet. Good Lord. This is not going well. Okay. Well, we'll find the airport eventually. We'll start by getting back on this heading that's supposed to have us parallel to the runway, although I now have absolutely no idea where the runway is. You know what? Let's just put a pause on this because I'm freaked out. I don't know about you, but come on now. Sorry, Shadow Wolf. I should have warned you before I just ground to a halt. Anybody see an airport around here? I thought I was in a left pattern. Oh, hey, look! It's there on our right. Is that seriously it on the right? That's seriously it on the right. Oakley dokley then. Let's unpause this mess and we're gonna cross midfield and then enter a left downwind. How embarrassing. Oh, I don't think we need a 90-degree bank either. I should probably. And how the heck did we get to 2,300 feet? Well, this is a complete disaster. For those of you who enjoy disaster films, welcome to Disaster TV. See if we can get back down to pattern altitude and oof. It's probably far enough. Oops. See if we can. Good Lord. Do a gentler bank. Roll out on something kind of similar to. Hey! Almost a beam the numbers. So a beam the numbers, we're too fast for flaps or gear. I don't actually know what the gear operating speed is. So I'm just going to risk ripping them off and see if we can get a rate of descent going here. That's descending a little fast. And, you know what? So let's try reducing the power a little more. See if we can't slow this down some. 120. That is flap operating speed. So we're probably pretty far out now. Let's try, see if we can get ourselves on base here without, this glass device thing here. I think I'm going to learn to like it. I think I'm liking the way that it. Oh, come on! I'm liking the way my hat switch isn't really working. But I think what I was trying to say was, have I lost the field again? That's going to be a little bit too embarrassing if I have. That can't be it over there. Is that it over there? Oops. Oh, I forgot that I was. Oh. Oh, dear God. Okay, what have we done now? I see. Looks like I need some getting used to power settings on this thing. So that's now looking like the field again. I guess we just wait. Is that the field? No, that's a field, not the field. Oh, hey, look, there's a field. Maybe we'll try the other runway here. See if I can stay in close enough to maintain a certain level of. Yeah, Sim Caesar. It's not stuck there forever. Forever is a very, very, very long time. It is, however, stuck there until I figure out how to use all this glass. Yeah, I'm sure that a much more helpful view would be more helpful. But that's not what we got going right now. Lord help me, I'm way, way over flaps 10 speed, but that's what it is. Let's just see about maybe kind of, and I'm 500 feet above the pattern, and I no longer trust myself to find this airport. So, whoa! Yep, thought I was far enough out to have a base leg, but no, clearly not. I don't know what to think. This was maybe we'll actually try the flight from here down to Sanford because that if we were to do that, we could do the ILS. So yeah, we're well over VREF, and diving for the field, we're certainly not going to make it. So go around, full power, laps up, positive rate ish. Yeah, there we go. Gear up. Well, that was really interesting, wasn't it? Whew. Roughly 3 degrees. Wait, 3 degrees of. Oh, so Shadow Wolf. I'm sorry. Yeah. The plan was a few laps in the pattern, and we didn't end up. We ended up more like a few laps pattern adjacent. some pattern adjacent wandering. Okay, there's 1500. Let's see if we can level off ish there. And I hope you'll forgive me ruining your immersion in disaster, but I'm just going to pause again while I go over here and take a little look at this thing and see if I can't. Nope, wrong mouse. Let's see, multifunction display. Let's go back and let's go to map. Uh-huh. Not exactly what I was expecting. Oh, is the airport just already so far behind us that doop. No, why am I not? So, that's interesting. My map prior to the, let's see, what did I just click now? Bear with me a moment. Some charts ought to give me the choice to, yeah, no, arrival departure approach. I don't actually want any of those. I thought when I went back to map, we shouldn't really need to be setting up the map view. So I've done something to my map view because earlier when I tried this out before, I was getting things like runways and all that, and I didn't change the settings. So that's kind of interesting. The map is what? Oh my God. Well, so maybe those did get reset because I definitely fixed that earlier. So I'm hoping it's not the case that it doesn't save things like map settings. So let's try this map settings. So fix that first. And then traffic terrain settings. Inside aviation land. What do we got here? Airspaces, airports settings. Well, we want all of those, but those are all on, right? Oh, I see it. So it's small. It's between those ranges. So yeah, that should be fine. Map sync, map detail is on high. Okay. So then why is our map not why is our airport not on the map? Huh. Yay. Oh, it is. We're just a lot farther away from it than I thought. Okay. Well then. Hopefully that's gonna, oh, and then, oh, if I want to drag it, I have to, yeah, I don't know about that either. Yeah, I'm not entirely crazy about this feature, but we'll see. Okay. Let's go back to like a normal flying view and then get ourselves back situated here and try. So again, my apologies for the pause. And let's try a turn here. That's deep enough, buddy. Oh, why did the localizer just swing around like that? No. Okay. Something's flashing red at me. I don't like that. Oh, it's that because I'm over speed. And I'm climbing like a mofo again. Okay. Well, clearly learning to fly this plane is going to take some of us a little more time than others. But I think for now I'm just going to Shadow Wolf my most humble apologies for everything that you've seen happen here. And not just Shadow Wolf. My apologies to all of you. Okay, let's see. Oh, well, look. There it is way down there. Good Lord. 3,000 feet again. Yeah, it's, it's probably a bad idea to just spend all my time in one plane so that so that it's muscle memory and everything just works the way I want it to, without even having to think about it. How did the gear get up? I thought I had. Oh no, that's right. I did put them. I did put the gear up when we went around. So we're nowhere near flap speed, and we're getting awfully long on this. So let's see. And 140 something, we can drop the gear, and let's just go ahead and swing it around this way. We're gonna overshoot even if we just keep up the turn. And we're still high, but we're now slow enough for some flaps. And did I get us far enough out this time to have time to what the hell have I done? All right, well, we'll just keep turning until we find it. There we go. Sheesh. Let's have another notch of flaps. We're incredibly low. How did we get so low and going so slow? I don't understand the power settings at all. Gonna need a lot of practice here. Okay. Well, we're getting close to stall speed, so I guess a little more power. That's gear down, full flaps. And that's looking a little less unreasonable. So Shadow Wolf, yeah, I think we're just gonna see about landing, and if we even can do it. Oh, well, we can't do it while also trying to do other things. Definitely not a time to be trying other stuff. Whoa. I sure am glad this runway is nice and long. Okay, well, you've all seen me make worse landings than that, needless to say. Yeah, so Shadow Wolf, yeah, I think I'm just going to pull off here and regroup for a moment, and then we'll take off and do the, it's Henderson, North Carolina, down to Sanford, North Carolina route. Sanford is where I did my IRL training for my private. And Raleigh-Durham is on the... Oh, let's see. I thought there was another way out of here, but clearly there is not. So we'll just go ahead and get ourselves turned around here. There we go. That's good. All right, stop. Well, oh, not my most embarrassing performance ever, but, and I mean, really, honestly, let's compare this to last Thursday over in England, where I very nearly killed all of us. Soundtrack! Thank you so much for the bits. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Not that there would be any reason anyone would be interested, but we could, wait, why am I getting a landing gear warning? And why wasn't I hearing that? Oh, does it think they're up or something? That's weird. So that must be a replay thing. Oh, dear. Woof. probably good. Hopefully one of those worked. No. Hey, Planet Neutral!
Talk about hey now, hey now, hey now, hey now. I go on.
Welcome on in, Planet Neutral. Good to see you. We're just watching a very embarrassing landing here. My second ever in the TVM. And my first in the TVM with anybody watching. So, you know, it certainly could have been far worse. Huh. Was it with what was that with there, and then a little bit of that, like so, and like that. Yeah, it was kind of like a last minute dive, and then oops, no, changed my mind. Alrighty, well, enough of that. So let's see. Let's with this with the stop the replay. Oh, stop replay, I forgot. Just leaves me wherever I was at the moment. Is that right? What have I done now? Oh, do I want to? Yes, I do want to exit without one. Hey, hang on. Hang on. I got to get out of this view to, oh my God, what have I done? What did I do to my poor little airplane? Let's see. Oh, the parking brake's on. Yeah, because I stopped there. Yeah, more to learn about the replay tool as well. Here, let's get ourselves over here because we're just gonna sit over here a minute and, like I said, regroup, and then we'll go fly down to well, let's see, where are we in terms of I mean 3 4 3 oh, coming up. Yeah, let's do this flight from Henderson to to Sanford. Because Sanford even has an ILS. Like I said, hi, Planet Neutral. Good to see you. Welcome on in. Let's go over here to the MFD. And what is that telling me? Oh, yeah, parking brake. And, I never turned off the initial separator. That's probably because I never did any of the checklists after the takeoff checklist. But, you know, that's how that went. So, let's go back here to the main MFD menu. Let's go to SimBrief. Hey, look, there's my, why are you being such a pain? There we go. There's our Henderson to Sanford flight plan that I did in SimBrief. Just click import, and boom, it comes right in. So there's Henderson. The RDU VOR is our waypoint. Ending up at Sanford. We're going to do the ILS 23 when we get to Sanford, so we might as well go ahead and load that up. Procedures, approach. Yeah. ILS Yankee 3. Oh, that's right. Yeah, 2-1 does not have an ILS at Sanford, but that's fine. So we will load this up and back. You know what? Let's even go to what am I? That's fine. I don't think we have any. Yep, those are all on. That's fine. There. North up above. Well, it's just north up, so that shouldn't matter. Okay. Nope. Alrighty. Oh, that's what I wanted to. So why is this map settings instead of map? I guess that's what. Oh, because it's on the map. Duh. Those of you who have stuck around through this, thanks. I try to imagine why, but imagining that is not fruitful. So let's just, whoops, spinning that the wrong way. Just want to see what our, oh, you know, the GTN XI 750 has spoiled me where you can actually just drag this map around up here without having to go through a bunch of hoo-ha like this. Because that's not working for me. And even when I do this, I have to remember to do it backwards. Oh, yeah, so that's really zoomed out. And why do these legs appear to me to not be contiguous? It's a favorite line of mine from a... so there's the lake, looking like I would have expected it to. Hang on here. So that is just really, that seems really strange to me. Here's the RDU VOR. And then, oh, I see, this is the approach. It's just actually not another leg here. Okay, so this is fine. Can get rid of that. And just go back to... Okay. Let's see. Oh, soundtrack. Good reminder. For the exclamation point ticket to get yourselves into the giveaway. Take a quick peek over at the giveaway and see how that's going. Has everybody gotten a ticket? I'm very interested in knowing. Let's see. No, there's that. Oh, dear Lord, no. Yes, I want to leave there without saving any changes, and then go here, go to that. 7 people. 7 people have gotten themselves tickets to the giveaway. So, you got a 1 in 7 shot. Scotty, that's all right. Scotty, there's no pressure. Unlike other streams, there is no pressure here to get a ticket. If you would like a ticket, please be my guest and take one. If you don't care to have a ticket, no pressure from me. All right. Very good. All right, everybody. So let's just get this show on the road. We're gonna taxi and take off and just put this thing on the autopilot and let it fly and see if we can actually get there. So back here to flying. Is there any, let's see, flaps? I think the flaps are probably still in landing. They are, so let's get those up to takeoff. Trim is wherever the heck I left it. Let's hope, you know, there is an indicator. Let's see if we can deduce what's going on with our, okay. So the rudder trim appears to be a little to the left. I'm sure that's fine. Oh, and interesting. Oh, hey, look, it's set to take off. No, that's flaps set to take off. This is looking like it's pretty well nose up. So we probably want to. I probably jacked it up a bunch trying to slow down on that god awful approach we just lived through miraculously. So, well, we'll see what we get there. Shadow Wolf, you still around anywhere? Or did I bore you to death? Oh. Have you headed on toward Raleigh and Sanford? I certainly wouldn't blame you if you had. I'm going to get going now, and we'll see if I can, if not catch up, at least. We're going to go. Okay, so parking brake. Oh, going to come out of there. Parking brake off. And let's get going. Oh. Wait, you're already in Sanford? Or did you stop in Raleigh? It's only 55. Oh, that's, what am I thinking? It's only a 55 nautical mile trip. And in this thing, that's about 10 minutes as far as I can tell. I really love, runway is closed with a big yellow X at KTTA? No, 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 no. It's not. Are you sure you're at Sanford? I was there this morning. I mean, in the sim, I was there this morning. And the runway was definitely not closed. It's not in real life, I'm quite sure. Yeah, it was when I was learning how to fly there. Are we good? We're good. Let's go. Whoa! Well, we were good. Ha ha ha. Yeah, when I was training there, it was called Sanford County Regional Airport. It's now Raleigh Executive Jetport. Woohoo!
10.
All right, here we go.
Ignition sequence start. 6.
70 something, 80 something, 90 something. We can. Whoa!
All engine running.
Okay, what? I don't know what I did. What did I did? I guess we maybe want the. Okay, gear can come up. I guess maybe we want the trim a little more nose up for takeoff than where I had it. Lots to learn about this plane. Let's get ourselves sort of generally heading toward the course here. We don't need to be climbing quite that fast. Let the speed build up a little more. Shadow Wolf, are you sure you're at KTTA? It seems like, well, no, yeah, it's, so we had, oops, a little bit over NG there. Whoops, that didn't need to come down that far, I guess. Oh, so let's get the autopilot on. I got a button for it here somewhere. Let's see. 26, we go up to, so, yep, can't find anything. Okay, autopilot on. And, oh, you know, why do I have this in VLOC? Ought to be in hello. There we go. Then we should be able to go nav. And still climbing. Let's climb on up to, I don't even know if we're going east or west. We're going west. So, go up to 4,500, I guess. Oh, we're not. What? Okay. Let's turn the autopilot off. What the? Oh, wait. Oh my God, what have I done? Oops. Instrument scan much, Mooney? Let's see if the autopilot disconnected, at least disconnected. And let's get ourselves heading southish again. And back down to 4,500-ish something. Well, this is what just came to mind was Dan Aykroyd in those early seasons of Saturday Night Live, and his recurring character Leonard Pith Garnell. Anybody here remember Leonard Pith Garnell? He was a critic. He was either alternately the theater critic or ballet critic or opera critic. And he never gave a good review to anything. So good evening. I'm Leonard Pith Garnell, here to welcome you to Bad Ballet. And then indeed he would go on to just totally pan whatever ballet he had just seen. Sorry. So, hey, I think I see a tiny corner of magenta appearing there at the edge of the map. A little more this way. And we can kind of get ourselves back toward the course. Maybe. Hello? Thought it was over here somewhere. There it is appearing again. A little bit of magenta. Climbing like a mofo again. No matter what I do to the trim, doesn't seem to affect anything. Okay. Yeah. Gonna take a lot of getting used to this this glass thing. Anyone detect any resistance in phrases like this glass thing? I don't know. Can we try this thing again? No, apparently we can't. Man. How can we... Oh, you know what? Let's see. I will turn around and see if I can see what that was in just a minute, because right now I have to somehow figure out how to keep the plane relatively straight and level, because the autopilot will not engage, which I'm assuming means that it's not turned off, not turned on there on the overhead panel. So let's, before I try and sneak a peek up there, let's please God see if I can't get this thing close enough to trimmed out that we can stay at least kind of on course. Come on. Just a little bit of that, a little bit of that, maybe. So sorry to the chat. I see you scrolling, and I just don't trust this thing any further than I could throw it right now. Oh, part of that's probably there. So, yep, okay, haha. Thanks, Goldie. And
you are aware that
I've been
even when you
accused
try
of
to sound
many
professional,
things,
we
but
difference, right?
trying to sound professional, really not one of them. Okay, quick peek up top. Here, trim on, back down here, autopilot. Okay, make sure it's not going to kill us. No. Hey, look, we're even like right around 4,500. Wait, are we? Did I get? Oh, yeah, I do have household on.
Now, just once say how sweet it is, and we'll get on with this.
Okay. So, wow. Sim Caesar, oh my gosh. Thank you for gifting a sub to Goldie. Goldie! Hi! Oh, I didn't see you come in. And I missed what else? So I missed other stuff. Wait, let's make sure that there's nothing. Okay. All right. I'm praying that this lake we're flying over here is Falls Lake, not Jordan Lake, because there's two lakes. Okay, yeah, we're not at RDU yet. That gives me at least a minute to go and look back and see what. Oh, Just Scoop. Okay. Oh, and yeah, Just Scoop. Thank you so much for the bit cheer. That's really awesome. I appreciate it so much. And Sim Caesar, thank you for gifting a sub to Goldie. That's also just absolutely Great. I appreciate it so much. Why are we climbing? I've got alt hold on. And we're not. Why are we only making 225 knots? That doesn't seem right either. Well, these and other mysteries to be addressed in a moment. Yes, soundtrack. There you go. That was just for you. And just Scoop, doing good. All this and the school year stuff. Oh yeah, and oldest graduating this year. Wow, congratulations. That clearly marks you as a survivor. Well, Scotty, some of that may be, mild poking fun at others who apparently are present. Yeah, so, that's why indeed, the gear is up. The gear is up, the flaps are up, so there's not any extra drag. The engine really seems to be cranking it out without any real problem. And arriving at waypoint, that's good. Oh, pardon me a moment. Sorry about that. Yeah, shouldn't we be making more than like 230 knots here? It sure seems like we should. Well, at any rate. We have passed our waypoint and that means we're now fast approaching Sanford. And, because it's just the other side of, so there's, whoops. I think I was mentioning, boop. Sorry, we started up here in Henderson and we came over. This is Falls Lake, and then this is Jordan Lake. And what is it telling us we're going to do down here? Sorry, I can't, it's something. Definitely need to learn how to use these charts because this is not working for me. Eddie, K-Tau. Where is this line going? Is that my missed approach line or something? Because none of this is making any sense to me. So, yep, I got absolutely no idea what's going on here. So what did I enter for my approach? What did we put? Oh, I put vectors. Oh, an icto. So maybe we want to. What is happening here? Okay, so those of you who were here at the beginning of the stream may recall my having mentioned something to the effect of it being a big if whether or not I would be ready to try flying this airplane on with ATC before the end of today, and I didn't realize just how vast an overstatement that was. FMS, I don't know. I think we're going to put this here, and then we're going to go. We want to be going somewhere around. Yeah, 15 might actually. Let's just fly south for a while. I put this in heading. Heading's up here somewhere. There's heading. They're going to turn us. It's going to turn us. That's good. We're just going to turn and head south here. Get ourselves into a good position to intercept the localizer for runway 3, and then activate that approach. Learning to fly by pressing random buttons. Now, Captain Timothy, that is completely uncalled for, sir. I do not believe I have pressed any button that I was not I may not know the system inside and out and how it works, but I believe that anything that I've actually pressed today, I did know at least what to expect the result to be from pushing that button. So I, I I strongly object to the word random. um, but welcome on in. Good to see you. Thank you for stopping by. And yes, I did see the LOL on that. Yeah, but I mean, I definitely don't understand a lot of the display on this G3000 or G1000 or whatever the G that's more than 750 is however far beyond my comprehension it is from 750 to whatever number this is. So, CDI, VOBS, we solved your airspeed question too. Oh, wait. Did I? Oh. Yes, okay, good. Did I have a speed is dependent on it? Oh, Tense Diamond, I didn't see you come in either. I'm so sorry. I've been awful as far as paying any attention to chat because I'm here making a complete fool of myself for all the world to see. Iowa Scotsman, hi. Yeah, it's even worse than flying by the seat of the pants. It's avionics by the seat of the pants. You know, flying by the seat of the pants seems somewhat approachable to me. Avionics by the seat of the pants seems mostly like a death wish to me at this point. Yeah. Yep. Goldsy. That is definitely my sense of things. Is that once I actually learn what it can do and then how it does it and then how to make it do it, I think I'm going to be really, really, really happy. Um, and between now and then, I think I'm going to be really, really, really dangerous. um, so, yeah, still planning long term to sign up for a Pilot Edge account, but that may wait until I'm ready to. Yeah, what I've seen of the synthetic vision so far, I really like it a lot, and but again, I know little about how that functions or what I want to do with it. Wait a minute, where did my darn plane go? Oh yeah, okay. Let's come back over here and zoom this out a little more. Wait a minute, where am I? Oh, so I'm still over there. Okay, that's fine. And wait, is that TTA? Yeah, that's what TTA is right down there. Yep. So let's head it a little bit more over this way. That ought to put us reasonably parallel to the runway. Come on. Please. Hetty and Icto. That's, yeah, it says that's right there. Okay. Yep, that's fine. So then a little more to our... This way. Okay. We'll let that proceed like that for a little while here. We can... we haven't had any fun today as far as, this kind of stuff goes. That didn't quite work the way I meant it to, but we'll try that one more time. Okay. Enough of that. That certainly didn't work out at all. Well, you know what? We're kind of even getting a little bit. This would probably be a good time to start descending. And I'm terrified. Okay, let's see. You tried the PE trolley. Well, Goldsy, no, I haven't, but I mean, I think I'm reasonably confident about, what it's gonna be. And so I'm wet. Welcome on in. Good to see you. I mean, I just figured I would start the trial 7 days before I was ready to give you the money. I mean, if there were something coming up, like some sort of event that I wanted to fly in or something, and then that was going to be, yeah, Goldsy. Absolutely, yes. Yes, Goldsy. Sim Caesar offered to help me. I don't know if he meant like help me find my wallet so I could get my credit card out, or but so I think I was saying something about descending and being terrified of it. So yeah, because like I don't I know generally, I know in general terms, like what indicated airspeed mode as opposed to vertical speed, or flight level change versus vertical speed. In flight level change, it'll maintain the airspeed and then descend at whatever rate first. Whereas if I put it in vertical speed, it may. Wait, who are you banning? I said, wait. I beg you. I would ask you not to ban me, Sim Caesar. I think a simple timeout would be more than sufficient. If I spin my alt cell here, does it not? Yeah, okay, so it does. So it's like I could pick 1500, which is kind of even 1400 is where I want to be for pattern altitude. But then, like, I don't see how to. So, like, do I then put it in vertical speed and just do the down kind of thing until it's going at a rate I like, and then trust that it's going to level off when I get down there? I guess we'll see what happens with that. And God help me trying to find my banana. Let's see. Oh, Goldsy. Wow. I missed I missed one of those comments. I'm surprised you're still here. So is this guy? Okay, well here's our speed coming up. Why do I have a red and white barber stripe? They're around 265 or so. I thought this thing would do like 330 something. No? Does it have auto throttle? I don't believe it has auto throttle. I have not RTFM'd. I've skimmed. I've STFM'd. And I don't remember seeing anything about oh, Scotty the Hottie itching for a ban as well, I see. Woohoo. All right. Let's see. Okay, so 20. So yeah, so we're descending. I think I'm gonna just keep heading south a little bit further here, and then get myself turned around and headed on a vector that will intercept the glide slope. Oh, now, nav 2. I need to get a quick look back at. So if I go to radios, and then I gotta go, I think, here, and then from here I can go there, and then here. Yeah. So pretty sure 109 or oh no, 109.1. Haha, is not what I want because that's Raleigh Durham. So if I go back to I just borrow this for a minute and go to charts. Oh no. How do I get oh okay, let's see. select chart. Oh, no, 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 no. Hey, it leveled me off at 1400. So we're not going to die from that, at least not immediately. We may kind of be going further south than we need to, but chart selection. Let's think KTTA. Well, that's where we want the chart. Oh, hey, look, no available approach chart. Oh man, this is making me really unhappy. Flight plan. Well, this doesn't. Oh, so this is why it's. Oh, well, hey, suddenly there it is. Isn't that great? So my plan was to just kind of vector myself onto here and then let it. But oh, okay. So the real question was then, what's the frequency? And it's 110.75. Okay, so that's good. So I go back here, back. Wait, where's my? Oh, I need this. And now I've forgotten what it was. Oh, hey, look, it's right there. So there's nav2 with ITTA loaded in. And then we go back over here. Wait, if I go here, and this is already set up on load 1. Okay. So then if I go back here, oh, and then note we got to put here and put this back on map. Wait a minute. Oh, on. Oh, so you put this one back on there, this one back on here, and then go back and home and map. Okay, now what does all this look like? So this looks like I need to be hanging a right. So let's hang a right. Oh, me. And then that should put me on. Okay, good. All right. Oh. Thank you, Tense Diamond. Yep, that makes perfect sense. Papa Mish, hey, thanks for popping in to say hi. I appreciate it. I'm just pardon me, just in the process of trying not to die and take all you fine people along with me. And I think that we are, gosh, now that I think about it, it looks to me like we could go. So ICTAO is right there. We could, I think, couldn't I, if I were to go to procedure and this thing, and we change this to ICTAO, flight course reversal, no. But there's that. So if I do load and activate, so okay, well we're heading to ICTAO now, which is better than doing it manually, which I was about to. And so then I think, so did that actually activate the approach? I mean, we're on that leg, right? So there's not any other active leg here. So I mean, I think this being in magenta means we're on our way there. We're only 4 miles from it, and then it's going to heady and then runway 3. So I think that should be fine. And then I think is now the time to go up here and put it in approach mode? I kind of somebody tell me not to click approach mode if this is not the right time. Oh, but we're not. So wait. So there's something else that I haven't done. Figured this out earlier today. Is it because we're not? Do I need to be at ICTAO before it'll let me put it in approach mode? I've got the frequency tuned. This thing's on Loc 1, which I think is where it should be. Do I want OBS instead of... I mean, I don't think so. Wait, turn right in 90 seconds. It's gonna do that for me, isn't it? It sure seems like it oughta. Accident. And you Sunday while you were in the... Why is it not turning right? Oh, or is it turning right? No, it's not turning right. So let's go back down here, back in here, and direct to. Going direct there certainly ought to be turning us right. Okay. So I've got the ILS frequency tuned. This is the only thing I don't know about over here, is if I want this or not. Because I don't remember what the difference is. And I don't remember what I did earlier to get... Now, wait a minute. If... Oh. I bet that has something to do with it, huh? And yet it's still not turning. Oh, because this is not in that. It's in... It's in that. Nav. How is heading... Wait. How are heading mode and nav mode both on at the same time? I don't get that at all. I've done something here, ladies and gentlemen. I wish I could... I wish I had any idea what. Maybe time to just kill the autopilot and see if I can find the airport and land at it. That's the field right up there. I'm sorely tempted. Yep. I think I'm gonna do it. So, hang on. Just go out here and take a quick look around. Field ought to be generally over there. I'm pretty sure that's it. Yeah, we're gonna do this. Sorry. I will figure out all this equipment before next Tuesday. How does that sound? Oh, my bad. I was looking for RDU, which was our waypoint, not our destination. Hey, Shadow Wolf, thank you for staying on the ground. This is clearly one of those situations where the gamer tag landing system, or GLS, is going to be crucial. Yes, thanks, Moet. In fact, Moet, before you came in, I was congratulating everyone on being here to enjoy watching both struggle and suffering simultaneously. It's a twofer. That's what it is. It's a twofer. Hey, that's looking like a field over yonder. Let's go ahead and head for it. We're going awfully fast, and we're climbing, so maybe a little power reduction, maybe a slightly steeper turn. Maybe now would be a better time than before to look over here, the other screen, and get, whoopsie. Okay, well, I don't know how that happened, but let me try looking down here. There we go. Okay, whoopsie. Hey, look at that, it's a runway. Alrighty, let's see if we can't slow this thing down. And drop the power, pull the nose up a little. There's our speed bleeding off, that's good. Good old runway 3. One day I will find the box in the garage that has my logbook in it. Are we under 140? We're getting close to 140 something. There's 140 something, gear down. Hopefully we'll get us down to... Oh, stop that. Hopefully we'll get us down to 120 something. That's close enough to 120. We gotta do something to slow down here. So some flaps. I don't. That's okay. There's gear down. I'm not happy about this rate of descent, but hopefully we can pop it up at the beginning. Oh, so yeah, would love to find a logbook to find out just how many landings I did on this runway in real life, because it was a lot. I had a lot of hours before I ever, even got to solo, and then way more before. It could have been worse. Okay. Oof. Yeah. So landed on runway 3 in Sanford here an awful lot. It's a lovely 6,000 some foot runway because they built it as like a relief for RDU. So plenty of distance for whatever may be in store. Alrighty, well, that's certainly a relief. I did so. I definitely am looking forward to learning how to fly this plane, learning how the G3000 works. Lots and lots and lots of learning to do, and no time like no time like starting tomorrow morning. No, because we're going to be going on from here. Oh yeah, it's coming up. We're about only just over an hour and a half until Sim Caesar stream starts. GA Thursday on the Sim Caesar channel. I hope you'll join me. While we're taxiing in here, I would certainly remind you that Shadow Wolf, you're right over here. I'll go ahead and pull off here. The by next Thursday I will try putting back in there's a free this isn't really marked as a taxiway, but I'm gonna come over here and do it anyway. And I think I want to go around the other side of you so we can get I was gonna get the buildings in the background, but they're not. I was just about to say by next Tuesday I'm gonna see if I can have put the custom scenery for Sanford here back into the sim. It's a freebie from the TO, but they did a really nice job of it. And it's just one of the many, many, many things that have not gotten added back into the sim since I've installed everything on the new computer here. So, there you are over there. Just come on around here like, oh, what a pretty livery for that TBM. I got no liveries for this bad boy, no nothing, because I didn't want anything that could even potentially mess it up. There we go. That ought to be good right there, I think. We'll come out here and take a look. Well, except for where the sun is, this is great. So let's keep backing off until name tags appear. There we go. Oh yeah, this default scenery is awful. Awful. Huh. Well, that doesn't give us much of where do I have to go to get your nameplate not hiding your airplane? Oh, okay, over this way. And a little more like that. No, yes, no, maybe. Uh-huh. Something like that could work. Let's see. Yes, no, maybe. That's not too bad. Composition is not my forte. There we go. Screenshot saved, and soundtrack. I'm making another note. Screenshots. This is now third stream that screenshots aren't up on the Discord. It's been
Pardon the dust of the upper crust.
and fetch us a cup of tea.
Hi, Quas. Welcome in. Lovely to see you. Very happy to have you. Golly gee, you just missed. I'm so Quas. Please tell me you didn't see anything of this stream before just now. That would make me really, really happy because it was really, really, really awful. Hey, Peter. RWG. Oh my gosh. Oh, 688 pages. Well, yeah, no, I would absolutely love to. I would devour that if I had a copy. I mean, I was hoping to find for the Warrior and the Mooney, I have like, a PDF version of the actual POH. They're not 700 pages. They're not slender. And I haven't read every page of both of those, but I've read substantial portions of, but so yeah, absolutely. I would, I was planning to Google to see if I could find one, but if you know of a ready source, I would be, and there it is right there. Let me actually go ahead and open a tab there so that it doesn't get lost while the, and this is, I'm sorry, you weren't talking about the TBM, you were talking about the G3000, but in which case, yes, even more so, because, oh my God, clearly need to do that. Before I just call it a day here on this, let's see if there's not a way to get something a little, boop.
How sweet it is. How sweet it is.
Now, just once say how sweet it is, and we'll get on with this.
How sweet it is.
Oh my gosh, somebody is subscribing. Okay, there's another screenshot. Sim Caesar gifting a sub to Captain Timothy. Sim Caesar, thank you so much. Thank you so very much for everything that you do for me every day. It's just an honor and a privilege to be your friend and to have you as a friend. Wow, thanks. So Captain Timothy, thank you so much for the link for the G3000 manual. Oh, Quas, I was just about to say, I hope that you missed all of this because it was horrible. But it also makes me think that the next time it may put a little bit, I was hoping to be back in England maybe this Thursday or at the latest a week from Thursday. But now I might push that back one more week to just do a little more learning the TBM and the G3000, because I think I'd like to come back to England in the TBM with the G3000, because I think that thing we were talking about task saturation and instrument scan, just from a couple flights with my first glass panel, it kind of seems like it puts all the instruments right there together. It's like the scan. I mean, there's obviously still a scan, but it's like this tiny little scan, all in kind of one central place instead of like sort of all. So at any rate, Goldsy Louise 77, uncalled for, sir. We'll take that up on GA Thursday tonight. So I certainly it's high time to wrap this up before I embarrass myself any further. So I think we'll take a look at that landing, see if it was anywhere near as frightening looking from the outside as it was from the inside, and then we may also do Sim Caesar. That's funny. We might also do a even though I have no wing view music, we will take a look at it. I set up a wing view, so by golly, I think we ought to use it. And then we will do the giveaway, and then we'll wrap it up and find somebody to raid. So, yet again, if you have not already entered exclamation point ticket into the chat to get yourself a ticket for the giveaway, and at this point, only 10 people have. So if you would like a 1 in 11 shot at a free subscription, now's the time to put exclamation point ticket in the chat. We're giving away a free sub to the Peter Mooney channel, or if you win the giveaway and you're already subscribed to the Peter Mooney channel, I will happily give you a subscription to any channel on Twitch that offers subscriptions. So there's that. So replay. And Shadow Wolf, again, thank you so much for flying along. And I'm gonna have to go find that pretty blue livery for this TBM. I like that a lot. So why am I looking over here? Oh yeah, because the recorder is over here. So let's hit stop recording, and oh dear. I mentioned at the beginning of the stream that this morning I did one kind of hash things out flight in the TBM, and I somehow did manage to get the approach activated and the ILS frequency dialed in and whatever other settings that I needed to. I actually got the glide slope, and I left the autopilot on way longer than I should have. But oh my gosh, the perfect 3-degree line on the when you look at the flight recorder, when you look at I think I can drag this over here and you can see it. Is that right? Yeah, you get to see that. Does it come up? Yeah, there. So this little bit of ugliness right here on the one this morning where it was doing the glide slope on its own, it started right up here where this one starts, and then it was just a perfectly straight line like all the way over to here to the touchdown. Oh, it was gorgeous. Plus or minus 87 or plus or minus 78 or plus or minus 69. Now I'm confused. All right, so let me get this back out of the way, and I guess we will, if I, for some strange reason, let's see, well, this got us back up there, so yeah, hang on. For some strange reason, my Stream Deck buttons for the replay stopped working. I don't know what, if anything, changed, but there it is. And I tried this morning. I tried redoing them from scratch, and that didn't help. But so okay, let's get ourselves back in here and just well, we can see what it looks like from here, I guess. This looks fairly. I guess at this point I'm still going too fast to put the gear down. What? I go up. Come on. Oh, there come the gear. Pretty scary high, huh? Oh dear. Yeah, Quas, it's interesting. I'm not at all embarrassed to have you see my horrible hand flying, but somehow having you see my horrible failure with avionics, that's just like more than I can take. But yeah, okay. Oof. Oh, ugh. Ugh. So let's see what happens if we go there and there and sort of there, and then maybe like there, and like something around in there, probably. Yeah, okay. And all right. Oh. Oh. Okie doke. Out of there, and then where do we want to go? I think we go. So what happens if we go I think this. Oh, let's. What have I not? No. There's. Oh, I think if I have to go here and then. Yeah, then we can go there. Yeah, that is the side that lets us see the buildings. So, yeah, let's see what it looks like from there. I think that was kind of our turn to final-ish. Imagine for yourself some pretty wing view music here. It's on the list. I'll get to it one day. I just have to find some kind of music that's sort of my own signature before I'm gonna oh, wet. Oh, I'm gonna maybe he didn't see it. We'll see. Uh, oh boy. Looks like out the oh, come on. Okay, I think I like the right wing better because it doesn't have the big radar pod on it, but the whole airport is off to the left here, so we'll keep it this way. All right, so we're almost landed. Your last chance to get a ticket for the giveaway is nigh. It's nigh, I tell you. Oh, wait, here comes the runway. Ooh, ah. Oh, well, as I said, been far worse even in the recent past. So let's, if I go back to view and do that, and then I'm not going to take much more of your time, I promise. But if we just sneak this back a little bit to, yeah, somewhere right around in here, I was just going to, right there. So this cube that looks like any other Autogen cube building in the sim. Next week on Tuesday, I will have this scenery back in because this is actually the Wings of Carolina Flying Club where I learned how to fly, and it's not a pretty building, but it's not just a cube. It does have some character and features to it. So we will see that in all of its glory next week. And then the FBO building actually is like pretty swanky and stylish looking and all that. Okay. So I think that means we are definitely getting right down to the wire for the giveaway. Let me see if I can get that, and then this, and this, and then like this. If I go here, oop, and then here. Oh, yep, I think that will fit on the screen. So while the taxiing back is happening here, let's do the giveaway. Soundtrack, what order do I usually thank people first and then do the giveaway, or do I usually do the giveaway first and then thank people? I can't remember. I think we usually do the giveaway first, don't we? Only 14 tickets! Exclamation point ticket if you want a 1 in 15 shot at a free sub. I don't know how much plainer to make it, but okay. Well, in that case, seeing no takers, we're going to end the giveaway in just a few seconds. Usually giveaway first. Okay, that would have been my guess. So giveaway ending in 3, 2, 1. Boom! The giveaway is, as a dear friend of ours says, over. You may no longer enter the giveaway. And then it's just this. It's only thing standing between you and a free sub now is this draw a winner button, which we will press in 3, 2, 1. Draw a winner. And whoa, come on. What the? Wait. I closed it. Draw a winner. What the heck? Oh, there it is. Oh no. Oh, what have I done? Uh-oh. Well? Oh, wow. I guess that would be because I clicked it 3 times. So now the only question is, what order did they appear in? Oh, yeah. I'm not sure that I can actually afford to give away 3 subs today. Yeah, I think I'm going to click it a 4th time, because we did the official rules state that that we are giving away 1 free subscription today, and so that is what we're doing. But I'm gonna click the oh wait, now what happened to my, oh yeah, I think if I draw another winner, then I think it's going to add a 4th one. Yep, down at the bottom. So it was indeed Planet Neutral. There we go. Sorry, Shadow Wolf. Oh, Shadow Wolf, that was you telling me that it was Planet Neutral first. All right. Planet Neutral, are you here? Congratulations, you have won a free subscription. And it's, oh, Planet Neutral, I know you're already subscribed. I mean, unless it just recently, and of course you're not in my chat list, so I can't just click on you to check, but I'm quite certain that Planet Neutral is subscribed. So I will send him a message, and Neutral, very good. I will send him a message letting him know that he won, and find out who he would like the gift sub to. So, I think that leaves only finding somebody to raid. And let me just take a quick look, see what kind of options we got. Yeah, ooh, uh-huh. Let's look at the, oh, wow, oh, but if within, what's going on with, oh, I don't know what happens if I, okay, no, so that's that. 2 3/4 hours with that. So why are there... Sim Caesar. Sim Caesar, are you here? Sim, are you here? Are you here, Sim? Sim. That. And then, oh, probably because there's that. There's and with this and that. Yep, let's, it's a Thursday. Let's raid Stubborn Old Gal. Oh, Sim Caesar is here. I was just gonna ask if you knew if Stubborn Old Gal was like wrapping up, or I went to look and there was like only 3 people watching her stream. But then Sigrin Mia is also streaming today, which I think is unusual. So maybe it's because, are they streaming together, or are both of their, wait, all Peter's mysterious reactions. Ha ha ha! Yes. And those shall remain a mystery soundtrack by all means. Oh, I don't know why I still have this up here when it certainly doesn't need to be. So yeah, we can actually go back out here to this, and then I could turn off that and say no to that. And then we can also, it's going to drive me crazy if I have to listen to that. Alrighty then. So, you don't think she's wrapping up yet? Well, unless I hear some objection, I think we should all go raid Stubborn Old Gal, because she is such a delight. I haven't seen her in forever, it seems like. And so, yeah, let's do that. Okay. So, what have I forgotten? Oh, I've forgotten to say thank you to everybody. That's Lord help me. It was an extraordinary stream today. Let me bring this over so I'm not quite so far away from the right. So lots of new follows today. Most of them coming from the raid from Sim Caesar. Not all of them, but most. Sim Murray, Mr. Weird Fox, Sim Caesar followed today himself for the first time. Sim Caesar Bot gave us a new follow. The Jump Seat, new follow from them. Ryanair 737-800, who also happens to be also known as Kill Dead Red Ted. HD Eve followed today. That's really great. And Oh, what did I missed this. Peg you, bro. Oh, I'm so sorry. I completely missed that. Please, if you're still here, which at this point is unlikely, I apologize. In case you catch the VOD, I'm sorry that I completely missed that. It must have been in the midst of one of the several disasters that comprised today's flight. We got a bunch of bit cheers today from Sim Mr. Egan, Sim Caesar, Cold Nebo, Soundtrack 78. And then Sky Command. Thank you so much, Sky Command. And more from Cold Nebo. And then Spundot with 100 bits. Thank you so much. And more bits from Soundtrack 78. And then Just Scoop as well. Toward the a little more toward the end of the stream there. Thanks so much for that. And a bunch of subscriptions today. Okay, thanks, bye. And okay, thanks, bye. And Kill Dead Red Ted, both resubscribed today. And then a bunch of gift subs, a lot of them from, well, Scotty to Hottie, gifted a sub to Stream Elements. Thank you so much, Scotty. And also to thank you so much for the gift sub to my brother, Right Brain Factory Outlet. Appreciate that a great deal. Hopefully the absence of ads will encourage him to come and visit us more often, which I dearly love. But he and his wife both not feeling well today, and hopefully feeling much better very soon. And then 2 gift subs from the generous, wonderful, indescribably fabulous Sim Caesar himself, gifting subs to Goldsy77 and Captain Timothy. Thank you so much for those gift subs, Sim Caesar. And then as always, I like to wrap up by trying my best to express the depth and breadth and scope of my gratitude to Soundtrack 78. I always fail, but it's always worth the try. I'll just keep rolling that boulder back up the hill that is Soundtrack 78. Wouldn't want to try doing it without you. Thank you so much for everything that you do for the stream, and just for being my friend. That's really a great thing. So, and yeah, also by Tuesday I will get this. I have to keep kind of like shifting myself over here, which is silly. It's like got some more, yet another round of everything changing around and moving happen before next Tuesday. So that'll be fun. Okay, enough about me. Let's go raid Stubborn Old Gal. So I'll get that going while you have a listen to Satchmo. His real name won't come to me. Oh my god. I'm stopping now. Bye. Hope to see you in Sim Caesar's stream tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern for GA Thursday, and back here on the Peter Mooney channel next Tuesday, 3 p.m. Eastern.